right? 6 o'clock. Okay, there you go, Margot. Hello, come here, Margot. And you are going to read?
Yes.
Okay, Margot.
I have a new friend here.
Oh, yes, she
Everyone
told
has
me
been
that.
warmly introduced.
Okay, so, that is beautiful. This is only the second program. We have such a nice crowd. Yeah, don't we? Okay, so the program is for the one who is there first time. I will read a short story, then I'll talk about our feature. Our feature will read, we take 5 minutes break, and then we start the short story. I'll put your name down, yes I did. Okay, I tried to bring my shortest one, but the other day I was thinking, I guess I have to start to write more, because the shorts are finished. This one I called it, The Dove of Peace. It relaxes me to go for a walk when I am under stress. In particular, when I have a difficult task ahead of me, such as the essay I had been asked to write concerning the status of peace in the world today. So I took a walk on a beautiful sunny afternoon and I sat under a shady tree, enjoying the magnificent view and listening to the distant, endless musical sound of water. Wonderful. Bird and other, as I invented stories using the magical shapes of cloud, I heard close by the flapping wings of a bird, then sudden quiet and tranquility. I looked around and I saw a striking white dove sitting on a branch, enjoying the same marvelous view. I thought, oh, you fine-looking dove, they say you are the symbol of peace. I remember when I was a young student and I had to write an essay about peace and about, thank you, I don't need that to do, and about how the world was a safe place than in the days of the cave dwellers. Now here I am, again, not as young as I used to be, and faced with the same assignment. It was an intriguing experience that two literature professors from two completely different cultures, thousands of miles apart, both asked me to write about peace and our awe-inspiring human rights. I took a small pieces of my bread and threw them at our beautiful dove. The bird wouldn't move at first, but then finally flew down and started to eat the crumbs. As I enjoyed watching the bird, I remembered the trouble I had with the first assignment years before. I couldn't agree with the professor that the world was a safer place and that we had more peace today. Writing was an easy task for me, yet I wasn't able to begin that assignment, not because I didn't know how to start, or because I didn't believe in human advancement, but because I believed that the advancement that the teacher was talking about is in many ways working against peace. He was talking about how technology had brought us from living in a cave to the stunning architecture of our modern cities. I remember how I argued then, and now again, yes, we have modern cities, but we also have modern weapons to destroy those cities. And how intelligent is that? We have sciences that describe DNA and understand human psychology, but also ones which can destroy both with chemical weapons. Our activists are talking about and fighting for human rights and peace and a clean environment for our future generation, but there is no true peace yet, and toxins are still being released into nature in many ways. I gave a bit more bread to the bird, and remember that I eventually wrote that assignment and called it The Dove of Peace. The starting point was when Noah created his ark and wanted to run away from the world's madness and save mankind and many other species. When the rain that flooded the earth stopped pouring down, Noah sent out various birds to see if they could bring back any sign of land to his boat. He was anxious to begin life again on solid ground. One dove eventually returned, carrying an olive branch in her beak, and that white dove became the symbol of peace on earth. I moved closer to bird, slowly approached it, and with one quick motion, picked it up. The bird was shocked, but as I started stroking it gently and hand-fed it, the bird relaxed and ate from my hand. As I was patting the bird, I thought about how some thousand of years after Noah, there was a few Persian warriors who became tired of fighting over lands and religions. They ran into the mountains to start the new peaceful life with their people. And they used you, beautiful bird, as a messenger of the peace. You were taking messages from mountain to mountain and villages to village. I am sure many other nations use you symbolically in their folk stories about peace. Yet ancient wars continued, and we eventually experienced our modern deadly world wars. After World War II, Pablo Picasso was responsible for an influential use of the dove of peace. He designed and illustrated a unique-looking dove, just like you, for the International Peace Congress in Paris in 1949. Did you know how famous you were? I sadly stroked the bird and thought about how the Congress didn't bring about the end of conflict. Nobody has done it yet. We subsequently had many wars, which aimed to bring peace. How hypocritical. Many of your kind were released in celebration any time a war was over, but then there was always another war. Since Picasso, graphic artists have produced an endless series of dove of peace in different shapes, but human societies could never actually bring peace into this world. As I gently held my bird, I thought about a 3D play card image of an American bomber that alternates between a dove and a hawk. I thought of government propaganda collages and posters from Turkey and China that make a free use of the dove of peace as easily as those same governments make free use of violence to achieve their ends. The dove peacefully squats on a Palestinian scarf or is hidden in the hands of militant youngsters from Eastern Europe and all across the world. As I was putting the bird down, I whispered, "Hey, lovely bird, it seems you belong to counterfeits of all kinds, and you don't even know it. Peace is just one of many words in the dictionary, and you are counterfeit, man-made, ineffective symbol." I let the dove fly away, free, taking with it my hope for peace in this world. What does it mean that after the 10 odd years, I was facing the same challenge of describing a peace that still didn't exist? With courage gained from my stunning encounter with the dove, I went back to my professor with only two options. Either I write about peace in the only place I can find, the narrow, false one in my simple suburban neighborhood, or I write
of what I really think about the state of human rights and peace in this world. Option 2, he said, but don't be too graphic.